The world is very lucky to have you, and so am I. May the power protect you, always.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and whatever else is watching to... My name is Nick, and I'm playing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie for the Game Boy, played on the Super Game Boy, on the Super Nintendo. Well, in the last episode I fought the man-sized rats with Billy. And in this episode I still can't go to Ivanhoe's. But these three lower levels will be trickier than we had before. They will be a little bit more difficult. As you can see, Ivanhoe's is still not available. He is still purple with silhouette. That's because I still have to defeat Zed and Goldar first. So I am taking on Goldar. I have already used Aisha, the Yellow Ranger, Billy the Blue Ranger, and Kimberly the Pink Ranger. I had well. So now I am going to use Adam the Black Ranger. And we will be fighting in some mountain-esque quarry. Well, this is fitting level considering that in the movie they have several settings where they have to fight monsters, or at least the Tengas or the Tengus and the Ooze Patrollers in a similar setting. We have power-ups in this game. One you saw there was a heart. This power-up, I haven't talked about power-ups yet, but a heart restores a little bit of your life gauge. So not only morphing will restore, of transforming into a ranger mode, will restore your life, although a heart only restores partially your life gauge. But however, when you are transformed in a ranger, you cannot transform again. So therefore, hearts are always useful. The most useful power-ups actually in this game. Like in the previous game actually, you also have vertical scrolling parts to levels. And this is the first... Yeah, this is the first... No, in the sewer we also had something. But here it's more relevant because you had more platforming. These enemies are obnoxious. They already killed me once. That's why I have such a low score at this moment. My first proper death. But keep moving with these guys because they try to get straight above you and then kick you. And you can jump up straight and, well, you won't do any much damage. They drop also bombs like you saw before. And if these bombs fall in the wrong place, like here, they blow out the bridges. So you want to, well, get rid of these guys fast. Now you can continue, so let's get away from these gaps. Fortunately, I think this is also the only level that has these enemies, so you don't have to worry about them. The second power-up, now that I have a little bit of time on my hands to talk about it, it's the lightning bolt. This is a more redundant power-up because actually your power bar also gets restored by, well, defeating enemies. They 1 bar per defeated enemy. And these lightning bolts, they give you 3 or 4 bars actually. So they actually speed up the process. However, it's kind of redundant because the place where you actually need those things are at boss fights, and there they are never dropped because they are only dropped by defeating enemies and grunts don't appear there. Yeah, that's it. And right before you have come to a boss, you have an area where there will always be an infinite amount of bodies spawning, so that your power bar can fill up, because you can't continue on to the boss before you are transformed in a ranger. This is for when you well, actually in this part of the level die, and you don't have to go game over and you have to restore again. So you're Ninja D and power bar slow. This end boss is Goldar. Goldar is easy and difficult. Yeah, he is an average fighter. When you're on top of this place, he cannot hurt you. Really, he can't even reach you. He doesn't even come up there. Even the Tengu Queen is far more, how do I say it? Far more threatening. However, when you go down there, he can do a shitload of damage. When he can hit you, and he is really fast, so he probably will hit you, he does a lot of damage. The best thing is to do is try to wait for him to do his teleporting pincer movement, try to close you in. Get one of his shadows, I don't know which will be the real one, but one of them near the edge of the ledge and not over it like this, dummy. Because he will have a slight pause, which is a good opening for you to approach him and give him several whacks. However, as you can see, the hitbox detection allows you to stand on air sometimes. Yeah. Or when you have enough health, you can rush him. Like I did here. Well, okay, a little bit trivia about Goldar. Well, Goldar in the movie is nothing but more than actual background filling. He is the main general of Lord Zed and Rita, and also later. No, not Ivanhoe. No, I'm wrong about that. Think about it wrong. And the movie is actually nothing more than background filling. He says something, he stands around, never really interacts with the Rangers or anything, just a little bit with Ivanhoe, but even is not involved in his plans or whatsoever. He has some funny moments. He is more for the comic relief, which Bulk and Skull are also, and Morden is also, so you have a shitload of comic relief in that movie. At the end you have, because Lord Zed and Rita don't return instantly, you have Mordant hail him as the new king, hail King Goldar, and then Lord Zed and Rita step in, and Goldar and Mordant actually betrayed them by not going up against Ivanhoe. So that was a little bit of a bummer to them. And that was a little funny ending to the movie actually. For the rest, yeah. The rest, Goldar didn't do anything. So here I'm gonna end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and may I welcome you to the next episode. And like Zordon has always said, may the power protect you, always.